now we're going to create a Dreamweaver website, or a website on Dreamweaver, if you will, for your business. What you see before you is Dreamweaver. This is located on the computers that also have Flash. So Photoshop is one of the mods where you actually have to move seats midway through. So what we're going to do is create a Dreamweaver site. So when you open up, there may be some secondary menus and windows that pop up before you get to this. If that's the case, call me over and I'll get you to this main window. We're going to create a brand new site. So not just a page, an entire site. So we'll click on this, and it's going to ask you where you're going to save this stuff. So you can give it, your name. We'll do lawn care. Hit next. You want to use server technology. Technically we are, but it's saved on your drive, so just hit next. And then you want to give it a root. So where are you going to save this? So I have a big long file, but basically you want to save this in your My Documents folder. You probably want to create a web design folder, so click on this little folder and make a website folder for this. So you can see I have ModTech, Mod Units, Graphics, Lawn Care. So then you hit next. And then when you click on this folder, it'll automatically route to the one you just created, so you can see that I have ModTech, Modules, Graphics, Website. So I'll just cancel and then hit next, or I'll hit select and then hit next. Check in and out, you don't have to, and then you can hit done. And then it basically brings us back here, but then you're going to come over to this page right here. And we'll do a new file. I did a right click on it. We'll do a new file. And you can see it says untitled HTML. So it's going to be in HTML code. And this is called your index. So this is your main home site. And they defer to it as an index. So we're going to click on that. And then I'm going to double click on this. And we're finally going to be able to get started. Here we go. So you automatically default in design mode. There's a code mode, there's a split mode, and then there you go. So let's take a look at the code real quick. You can see that we are using HTML code, so it's opening up right here, HTML, and then this is a header. The title is actually the title that appears in the blue bar, the blue bar up here inside of Windows Explorer, Google Chrome, whatever. And then now we're basically working in the body, so we're working on the actual page. So if we were to type stuff, if I were to type like test, as simple as that, it's going to show up on this page as simple as that. Okay. What we're going to do first is create a header bar. So I'm just going to go to insert table, and let's do three columns and 5 rows. 5 rows sounds good. Hit OK. And then I'm going to just size it out a little bit so it's more of the actual header size. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place like a text box up here in the top 3. So I'm going to merge those. So I'm going to highlight these 3 on the top. I'm going to go to table and select merge. I'm going to select these 3. We're going to place a picture on this side. These bottom right 4. I'm going to merge those. Table, merge. Merge these. Table, merge. And then these will serve as our links. So we'll type in home. We'll type in ads. And we'll do a contact us, and then maybe we'll do location, stuff like that. Keep it very simple. and then we will pause it here and we'll pick up in the next video.